Having a journal is one of the greatest things you can do, but it can be a bit daunting in the fact of where to start, what to write, or how to even use it to its full potential. And that is what I'd like to break down for you all. I'll help you by letting you know how I got started in the world of journaling, what I write within all my journals, and the benefits I've noticed from doing it all. Hopefully then you can enjoy the process and find out how valuable it can be. If there are any questions that you have on it, then please let me know. I'll love to tackle it one by one. In the way the world is these days, everything being so digital and nothing truly unique or of your own truly, having something physical like a journal is a breath of fresh air. Digital is always going to be there for you to use and use quite a bit of actually. Things like email, web pages, Word documents, etc. These all tend to blend into one and start to become devalued. They have lost their awe and wow factor long ago. It's now a daily use, a chore, and even a work task. Even kids these days are educated digitally in classrooms. I think they were just trying to phase in laptops while I was there back in 2014. But a physical book is rare in this world and feels that much more appreciated. Being able to feel the pages in your fingers, feel unfamiliar muscle cramps in your hand from the weight of the pen. Being able to see the quality of your unique handwriting improve over time. That is your own unique ID, just like your fingerprint. I'm not anti-digital. I understand the importance of it, like connecting with you all today. But I think we've lost the appreciation of things that are physical, and that's why I choose to make the conscious decision to write in a journal over a Notion or Word document. I myself have heard it countless times throughout my life to always carry a notepad and pen. It was instilled in me through school or even in the military, taken to every lesson, carried on the purse throughout the day. You never know when you may need to take notes, to write out pertinent information for a mission, or information to help with a medical evac. You even see several successful people use a journal. It's people like Winston Churchill, Marcus Aurelius, Jocko Willink. It may be quite extensive and hard to determine the relationship that a journal had on their success, but I wouldn't dismiss it right away. Their ability to put pen and paper, put their thoughts into words, express their feelings and emotions, write out their problems and solutions, whatever it may be, a journal aided them and it was a great benefit. I have found this for myself as well. Being able to properly regulate my emotions or gain mental clarity by writing down all those negative and anxious thoughts, taking the time to ponder them, put them into words, and find a way to reduce the stress, to find the solutions. It helps organize my mind. As well as being able to improve upon my own memory recall, because the physical act of writing by hand, a slow, meticulous process, provides a clear record of my life to look back on. It's a great sense of joy to see proof of the hours of work I have put into with the journal. The time writing is shown in physical books. As we age, our memory will start to go. So it's great to train it, but it's also great to have evidence and ways to look back. Photos are nice, but physical words are good too. Some real simple points of journaling is what to use or what to write in it. You could really go down the rabbit hole with these. You could write in dot points, full sentences, or a rhyming poetry. Whatever is easiest for you and you are proud to look back on. As for the pages itself, you could use dotted pages, blank pages, or full line pages. There are many preferences and I wouldn't get too hung up on it. For one, I would tell you what I like and enjoy. Then two, you can make your own decisions and ultimately you will find what works for you and what journals you prefer. You may enjoy being walled off from top to bottom with lines, or maybe you like the freedom to create your own page layout with a blank page. I personally like a book with slight dots or a completely blank slate. I like the freedom of writing whatever I want or even drawing within it. If I want the lines or a table, I'll do it myself. For pens, I have a simple Glide gel pen which has a quality ink that looks pleasing and is very swift. or I have my wooden pen that feels great, but writing tends to be stiff and more eligible. Different weapons for different battles. As for the things that I actually write in my journals, it depends, and there are multiple books. There are many words that experts on the matter like to throw around, such as compendium, study notes, or the commonplace book, etc, etc, right? But for myself, I have a journal that has lines in it, which I'm in the process of finishing off, but I write all my to-do lists there. So the night before, I just take the time to think of what I want to achieve tomorrow, and I list it out in order of waking up. So wake 05:30, read the Bible, pray, morning routine, get ready for the gym, train chest, etc. Just continue out throughout the day. By doing this, I have one less thing to think about, which is very helpful. Regardless of any friction, mindset, or feelings that my future self has, all I need to do is follow the to-do list and I'll be proud of it. The momentum of physically checking off something is really rewarding and can propel me into further tasks throughout the day. And you can achieve a lot by doing this simple thing. My other journal is a gorgeous leather bound filled with small little blank pages. There are 3 separate books within it, and it also comes with some attachments. I put my daily recount of the day I had in there. One, it gives me something to look back on with fondness, good memory recall like we spoke about before, but it's also good to just let out. It's very basic, and I attach the time I wrote in it so I can see a rough idea of what my night routines look like. The second book that I have within the leather bound is of any thoughts that I have. Being with your thoughts is incredibly important. This world is always nagging you and trying to feed you information. So by having a moment to ponder is blissful. And it may be boring, but that is just where the magic happens. We need more boring in this world. Having thoughts for yourself. I like to imagine these 2 books just like Dumbledore in Harry Potter, where he would take out the thoughts and the memories from his head and put them into a magic stone basin in order to examine them, spot patterns, and uncover hidden truths. In a way, these journals are my pensive. I also have other books that I use as compendiums, so one for my Bible faith journey and the other for my One Piece trading card game. I simply add notes, information, analysis, mistakes, or lessons within it, everything about that certain subject so I can come back to it and use it as a personal teacher. It's very useful and it helps me excel at a certain subject. So if you wish to learn something fast and efficiently, like a new language or master the game of chess, having a compendium can be helpful. This was quite in-depth, but there's so much in the world of journaling, and I'm sure I've only just scratched the surface. But it's something incredible for all reasons mentioned above, and I do implore you to just start. Try it for yourself. Get into the habit of it. Missing 1 day can happen, that's alright, but missing 2 days is a habit. So get into a good groove with it and make a conscious decision if it's been useful to you or if it's not. I think you'd be quite surprised with it. If you'd like me to discuss anything else on the matter of journaling or writing down or thoughts, whatever it may be, just let me know. As always, I'm Jaden Connolly, and thank you for watching.